Welcome to Beyond the Books. I'm your host, Kiara Cotton. Today we're here at the Eastman Campus of the Cleveland Public Library. Listen, we all know that libraries are a go-to resource for students throughout the school year, but did you also know that they can be helpful before the year even starts? Today we're talking about all the unique ways to get your kids excited for reading so they're better prepared for the classroom. Up first, a van that brings free books to you. Let's check it out. We all know that summer means fun in the sun, but it also means keeping young minds active through reading. And that's where the On the Road to Reading van comes in. I'm here today with Maggie Lawrence, who is the Outreach and Programming Services Associate here at the Cleveland Public Library. Maggie, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Listen, this is quite the setup.
Yes.
Talk to me about what's inside this van.
Yeah, so it's really a mini children's library on wheels. We have room for about 1,000 books, so we can stuff it full of books. We also have everything that you might expect in a children's space in a library. So we have puppets, games, toys, lots of stuff to boost early literacy. We have picnic blankets that we can set out and just create essentially an outdoor living room kind of setup, so families can relax and read together or play together. And then, yeah.
You guys have made it super cozy, and you mentioned there's over 1,000 books, and this van goes where?
Everywhere, all over the city. So we do both requests. So community organizations and nonprofits can request that we come visit them. So schools, child cares, any kind of thing like that, resource fairs for the community. But then we also pop up in city parks and at pools. That's been really fun this summer. So yeah, we go all over the city, also to clinics and do lobby stops.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing the reading, the early childhood introduction to literacy.
Yes.
Talk to me about, in your experience, what you have seen people enjoy the most about the On the Road to Reading van.
Yeah. So one of my favorite things is that we curate a collection of free, high quality, exciting books that kids and families get to take home and build their home libraries with. And it's really fantastic to see a kid discover a book while they're with us and get excited about it, and then get to take it home and read with their family. So there's that part, and then there's also the connecting with us and connecting and learning more about what's happening at the library, and learning about what they can do at the library, especially with those early literacy experiences, 0 to 7. We have so much going on that that's also part of what we're trying to do, is get the word out and get more families to come into the library.
Yeah. Speaking of getting the word out, how can people track the On the Road to Reading van?
So on our website, on our webpage at the Cleveland Public Library site, we have a full schedule of everywhere we're popping up. And then we also have a request form on that page where you can submit a request to have us visit.
Absolutely incredible. And again, TV20 was able to visit one of those stops that the On the Road to Reading van hit this summer at Halloran Park. Let's hear from some of the kiddos that went home with free books.
I like learning new things. I really love books. My favorite book, I would say right now, is Diary of the Wimpy Kid, or like Dogman. I went to the pool and I played with the water guns and the water balloons and came to the book van. It's important to read because you need to learn new things about your culture and stuff.
Bringing free books and fun to kids all across the city. Maggie Lawrence with the Cleveland Public Library, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Coming up next, we'll tell you all about a program that is helping prepare kindergartners and their parents for the school year.
Cleveland Public Library is the People's University. As the center of learning for a diverse and inclusive community, Cleveland Public Library is much more than books. Our vision is to put opportunity within reach and empower people. We are a free resource for people of all ages and all abilities. From kindergartners learning to read, to teens discovering career paths, to adults and seniors pursuing new hobbies and interests. The library has something for everyone and offers a world of possibilities for you to discover and unlock. Visit Cleveland Public Library and access free programs and services in arts and culture, social services, literature, technology, family and education, and much more. Learn more at cpl.org and start your story with us at the People's University.
Welcome back to Beyond the Books. Today we are at the Eastman Campus of the Cleveland Public Library, and now we're talking about preparing kindergartners for school and also the support that their parents can get as well. I'm joined today by Trish Fulmer, who's the library assistant for the youth here at the library. Trish, how are you today?
I am terrific. So happy to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. I understand that you're in charge of the Young Scholars Academy. Talk to me about what that is and what you do.
Well, the Young Scholars Academy at the Cleveland Public Library is one of the many programs aimed to get children kindergarten ready. We have two programs.
Okay.
We have our beginner program for our 3 and 4-year-olds, and that includes on pre-K activities and story times, and our parents get educational tips and free learning materials. And then we have our transitional program, which is our 4 and 6-year-olds. And what sets that apart from other programs is the fact that we have a parent partner.
Okay.
They meet with the parents.
Okay.
And while the children go out to circle time.
That's incredible. A lot of hands-on care that you guys are doing and resources that you guys are providing. Talk to me about what you think the greatest benefit is to the families that are participating in this program.
Well, the parents definitely gain knowledge of the child's learning. They get support for the schools, and they have an increased confidence in their parenting skills.
How can folks at home register, and where do these sessions take place?
Okay, so it's a 10-week program, and we encourage families to register, and we meet weekly for 1-hour sessions.
Okay.
So we will be at the Cleveland branches of Martin Luther King campus, and also at the Eastman branch right here. And we're very excited to be partnering with the Cleveland Municipal School District this year to have hosting at the Halley and Wade Park schools.
Awesome. Trish Fulmer, the library youth assistant here at the Cleveland Public Library. Thank you so much for your time today and sharing those incredible resources. Coming up next on Beyond the Books, we are talking about babies and toddlers and how you can introduce them to literacy early. That and more coming up after the break.
Today's vote, in my eyes, is not a very difficult one.
Greetings. I am Michelle Pomerantz, the Chief of Education for the City of Cleveland. Cleveland families, as we begin another school year, we want to take a moment to emphasize the critical importance of regular school attendance. Regular attendance ensures that students don't miss out on vital lessons or assignments. Missing even a few days can make it challenging to keep up with the material. Daily participation in class helps students develop essential skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, and collaboration. These skills are not just academic, they are fundamental to success in everyday life and future careers. Regular attendance fosters community. Let's make the most of this school year by prioritizing attendance. Together, we can ensure that every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Get to school every day. You can make it.
Welcome back to Beyond the Books. Today we are talking all about how to expose kids to literacy early. I'm joined today with folks that have all the information on how to do that, because I certainly don't. Sarah Arganza and Keely Schultz, both with the Cleveland Public Library. How are you guys today?
Doing really well.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and share with us this information. Can you talk to me about the services that the library offer?
Yeah, so our family space program is for little ones ages 0 to 5, so it's perfect for babies, toddlers, and even older siblings to join us in the fun.
Okay, absolutely incredible. We're talking about the importance of literacy and getting kids introduced to reading early. Talk to me about why that's so important.
Early literacy, a lot of times we believe that we don't learn to read until we're in first or second grade, but really we're preparing young people to be readers from birth. So that's what our programs are really focused on.
Talk to me a little bit more about 0 to 3 Read to Me and what that even means.
0 to 3 Read to Me is a play-based program that we have at the library. It's specially enhanced to model to parents and caregivers the emergent literacy skills of reading, writing, playing, and singing. And so that's what happens when you bring your little one into 0 to 3 Read to Me. And it's like a play center afterwards. So it's a good place to socialize and meet with other families.
Yeah, you get more bang for your buck. There's play and learning all at the same time. Keely, you are the Family Spaces assistant. Talk to me a little bit about what exactly Family Spaces is. You mentioned it a little bit, but let's dive deeper.
Our family spaces are dedicated play spaces located at the Carnegie West and Woodland campus. We have an assortment of toys and play materials that encourage creative play and learning. So families can connect with other families in their community, and staff are also available to connect families to resources in the community.
Absolutely incredible. And how can people learn more about these programs?
To learn more, you can visit our website at cpl.org/family-space.
Absolutely incredible. Sarah and Keely, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. We have more Beyond the Books coming up next after the break.
Looking for something truly unique in Cleveland? Step into Brett Hall at Cleveland Public Library and get ready to join the band. This interactive art installation by world-renowned art duo Friends with You, in collaboration with Land Studio, is unlike anything you've seen before. Open now through spring 2025, the band invites visitors of all ages to interact with 5 large-scale fuzzy characters, each ready to dance, connect, and spark joy in an entirely new way. These lovable robots are ready to charm you and demonstrate how technology and art can foster connection. The band is free and open to the public at Cleveland Public Library's main library at 325 Superior Avenue, Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., now through spring 2025. Learn more at cpl.org/theband.
Welcome back to Beyond the Books. Today we're talking all about getting kids interested in reading early. And now I'm joined with Walter Bullock Jr., the Youth and Family Engagement Manager here at the Cleveland Public Library. Walter, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing incredible. Excited to learn more about the teen programs that you guys offer here at the Cleveland Public Library. We've been talking all day long about the little learners, but let's focus on the teens.
Yeah, we got to give a huge shout out to Case Western and Cleveland State University. That is partnered with Cleveland Public Library to help support our teen educational programs. And so if you're a scholar in the teen age, you want to make sure that you reach out to your local library, because we have, if you need some additional support with tonight's homework, or if there's something going on in one of your classes that you just can't quite get, you can definitely come out to a few of our branches to seek some additional support.
Talk to me about those educational services. You mentioned the homework help, but what else can they take advantage of if they visit those local branches?
Yeah, if you have a library card, there will be some dedicated staff that'll be there to help support you on your educational journey. So for juniors and seniors, if it's time for you to take the SAT, the ACTs or the SATs, you can see support there. If you're a senior going off to college and you're looking for scholarship materials, someone can help you navigate that process as well. And so there's a ton of support and dedicated staff to be able to help you on your journey.
That's what we love to hear, those fully wraparound services. And we both know how hard it can be to be a teenager sometimes. And sometimes you just want your own space. Talk to me about those spaces here at the library that are specifically for the teens.
Yeah, we have some incredible spaces here. So if you come out to our Studio 525 or our Best Buy Teen Tech Center, you can find a bunch of different technology outlets. So that includes if you're interested in learning about computers, technology, programming, or gaming, you can find that there.
Gotcha.
You can also take advantage of state-of-the-art recording materials, our 3D printers and things of that nature. So if it's anything that you can think of, you can create it, you can experience it.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is you can dig deeper into things that you might already be interested in.
Sure.
And you could get exposed to things that you might not know even exist.
Cool.
And the best part about it is it's free of charge. There's never any cost. So you can just come down and take advantage of everything we have to offer.
Also, that sounds like a good time. Leaning into your passion projects, all for free. For the folks at home who don't know about the process, talk to us about how we can find more information and take advantage of all those resources that you just mentioned.
Yeah, so you could reach out to your local branches, or you could also go online and go to cpl.org /kids-teens to find out more.
Absolutely incredible. Walter Bullock Jr., make sure we get the junior. Walter Bullock Jr., Youth and Family Engagement Manager here at the Cleveland Public Library. Thank you so much for your time and expertise. That wraps up this episode of Beyond the Books, the show that brings you everything our Cleveland libraries have to offer. Thanks for being with us here at the Eastman Campus on Lorraine Avenue. I'm Kara Cotton, your host of Beyond the Books. We'll see you next time.